quick. So I just want to have a little talk with some of you guys right here. I'm just parked up outside the gym in the car park, just sipping my pre-workout. About to go in and have a little gym session. I just wanted to record a quick little YouTube video and just chat to some of you guys that know fancy editing, no like crazy motivational lifestyle stuff, just like an actual talk. So if you have the attention span of a goldfish, please leave the video now because you're probably not going to enjoy it. There's not going to be a whole lot happening except me just chatting to you. Now, I kind of just want to chat about what it's actually like to start to hit some of your milestones in it. So I remember back in the day, like I used to watch videos of like guys who were trading a lot longer than me, and they were seeing success and they had mad payouts and they were just making a lot of money and living this crazy lifestyle. And I used to sit there and wonder, like, what is it actually like to achieve those goals? What is it actually like to have a target in mind and then to get to that target and be there in the moment? Like, what does it feel like? I always like used to obsess on like the sensation. What's the feeling? Because if you know anything about visualization, if you know anything about manifestation, which I'm not going to really get into in this video, you know that you have to really feel it. Like they tell you to kind of fake it till you make it sort of vibe, act as if you are that person, feel the emotions, and then when you get there, it's sort of like it's normal because you've been there already in your mind. And this concept always used to confuse me because it's like, how can I imagine what it's like to have those things and to have those experiences if I've never experienced them? Like I can't, my mind doesn't have anything to work based off of. So it was a really confusing concept to me, but I used to sit there and try and meditate and try like visualize, okay, cool, what's it going to be like when I'm driving a Lamborghini? What's it going to be like when I go to Dubai? What's it going to be like when I get a car? What's it going to be like when X, Y, and Z? And it was very, very difficult to visualize this sort of stuff because I had no point of reference. But the funny thing is that when I actually got to those moments, when I started achieving those goals, when I started doing the things that I'd previously visualized, it was exactly the same. What I mean by that is, even though I didn't really have anything to base it off of in my mind, I used to sit there and think, okay, cool, driving a Lamborghini, it's just a car, but it's just very fast, so I'll just be getting kicked back in my seat, but it's just like, it's still a normal car. And then when I got there and I drove a Lambo, it was just a normal car. The point is that I'm trying to make is like your goals and your aspirations and everything you want to achieve, in your mind at the moment might seem like the biggest, most crazy thing, but I can almost promise you when you get there in a moment, when you actually work towards that, granted, if you don't get lucky, because if you get lucky and you get it overnight and it gets handed to you, you might be sitting there like, whoa, like this is crazy, etc. And you might have that feeling of like, yo, this is wild. But chances are, if you've been working towards a goal for a set duration of time, you've been taking actionable steps every single day, by the time you eventually get it, it's not going to be a surprise. It's not going to be like, yo, how am I here in a Lambo? It's like, of course I'm here in a Lambo. I've been working for years. I've been grinding. I've been working towards this. I've manifested it. And it sort of seems like, yo, I deserve this. And the key thing is, you need to feel like you deserve it to actually get it. Right now, with the amount of work that you're putting in, with the amount of effort you're putting in towards your goals, do you feel like you deserve to achieve the things you want to be getting? Do you feel like you should have it? Do you feel like you should be making the money you want to be making? Are you slacking off? Are you actually working to the best of your ability? Now, all these little things play a massive factor towards whether or not you're going to be where you want to be at in your life. And it's honestly mad, innit? Because I know a lot of people, like, they make these videos like, oh, I would have never thought in my wildest dream that I would be here today and like shit like this. But the thing is, if you've been working towards it, then it's, like I said, it's just not a surprise. Like, you expect to be at the level you get to eventually. I'm not really sure how good I'm articulating it, but it's like, guy might hit my car. What's he doing? Nah, he's good. But yeah, when you get to that level, it's a mad feeling because like the stuff doesn't surprise you. And when you go back to the point where you previously visualized it, it seemed like the most maddest goal. And it's one of those where like every time you get to a new level, every time you hit a milestone, anytime you achieve a target, you hit a goal, any of that stuff, you get there, you're like, okay, cool, I hit it. Now what do? Now it's on to the next. And it's honestly kind of funny, innit? Because I remember back in the day, I used to watch videos of people who are making 20, 30, 40, 50k a month, and they used to always talk about how they want more money, how they want to make more, they want to make 100k, 150k, $1 million a month, etc. I used to sit there and be like, you know what, these people are so greedy, because if I was sitting there making 10k a month, I'd be good, I'd be blessed, I wouldn't need any more money, I wouldn't need to chase anything more, I'd just be good with 10k a month. And then I got to 10k a month, and I was like, okay, this is not actually as crazy as I thought. Because what a lot of you guys don't realize, I'm going a bit of a tangent here, is that the stuff that you probably want to do, the lifestyle that you probably want to live, cost maybe 10k a month or cost more than 10k a month. So it doesn't mean that you can be making 10k a month and living that lifestyle, because you need to be spending 10k a month. So in order for you to actually keep good finances, to keep investments, to keep saving, you actually need to be earning 20, 30, 40k to be spending 10k realistically a month. But it's a mad concept, because I don't think a lot of people actually speak about this online, and like it never occurred to me. It actually never occurred to me, innit? But I'm gonna sit my pre-workout for a little minute. You guys can skip like 10 seconds of the video because I'm not cutting any of this out. But it's mad though. For any of you guys who are actually watching this video, you're probably really bored, or you just really fuck with me, or you just like, you're getting a lot of value. So shout out to you, and I appreciate you. But I honestly promise you, if you're watching this video right now and you're taking some value, and you've seen some of my other content, and you follow some other traders, and you're working towards your goal, and you're not bullshitting yourself, you're not lying, you're not saying I deserve it, I'm working towards it, and then you're sitting there doing 1 hour of a back testing a day, and you're fucking dicking around the rest of the day. If you're actually sitting there working every single day, day in, day out, and you plan to do that until you hit your targets, you will hit your targets. Like, there's no other way around it. And it's mad, as soon as you start achieving shit in your life, as soon as you start hitting milestones, as soon as you start hitting these targets, you're not even going to be able to consciously think back and remember every single day you spent in the grind. Like, all that time becomes just one big blur of working. Like, I know consciously, and I have videos, and I have like lots of little documents and shit, I know I was trading every single day for 3 years, back testing 3-4 hours a day, every day, reading, meditating, doing all of this shit for my first 3 years in my trading career. But as soon as shit started happening for me, as soon as I actually started seeing success, seeing some money, seeing like stuff happen, my lifestyle change, now if I look back, I literally can't recall what I was doing for 3 years. I know I was working, I know I was putting in the grind, I know I was every day waking up with the goal of improvement and getting better, but I don't even remember it. Just time flies. Your brain tends to delete shit that's irrelevant. So it's mad. I honestly promise you, like, if you're currently in that period where you're sitting there grinding and you feel like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you feel like, yo, like, I'm working so hard every day and nothing's happening, I'm not improving, I'm not seeing success, I'm going in the same sort of circles, believe me, I was there as well. I can wholeheartedly tell you, anything you're experiencing, I've been there. I've blown so many accounts. I've had moments where the markets have made me borderline depressed, like, it's all happened, and none of that matters anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the past. You're going to hit your targets, you're going to get what you want, as long as you don't bitch out and quit beforehand. You know what I'm saying? It's literally all in your grasp, it's all in your capabilities, all up to you. No one's coming to save you. TGR's not gonna come trade for you. I'm not gonna come trade for you. No one's gonna come and just give you money. You need to go get it yourself. You need to have wholeheartedly 100% belief in your own abilities, and believe that you are that guy or that girl that you can go and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all starts in your mind. Like, no, it's actually mad. It's actually mad. You know, I don't even want to go on such a long tirade right here, innit, because the pre-workout's kind of hitting me right now. But genuinely speaking, it's literally all in your mind. It's all up here. It's all in your head. It's entirely up to you whether or not you make it. It's entirely up to you whether or not you're the person who breaks your family out of generational poverty. It's entirely up to you whether or not you follow your trading plan. It's entirely up to you whether or not you build an amazing physique and go to the gym. It's entirely up to you whether or not you chat to women and you're good with girls and you build your communication skills. It's entirely up to you whether or not you build that business you've wanted to. It's entirely up to you whether or not you leave a legacy. It's all fucking up to you. You know what I'm saying? So just don't ever put that shit externally. Don't ever become a victim of your circumstances. Don't ever have that mentality of, this is not working, I'm so unlucky, nothing works out for me. Like, I used to have that mentality as well, but I promise you, that's a victim mentality, and it's never going to get you anywhere in your life. So just keep your head up, keep it stepping, and just really wholeheartedly believe that you're going to get it. And with that mentality and with the steps going towards that working, you will 100% get it. But that's it. I'm going to end this little rant. I'm going to finish my pre-workout right here that I haven't really sipped like that, and I'm going to go hit a gym session. Shout out to the whip. I'm getting some stars and stuff put in the roof like next week or some shit, but 2